Stay where you are. Where are you, Callum?
Decrease speed. What do you even need to increase speed? Doesn't seem any relevance or any use for it. Looks like I'm gonna give you a big hug, but he actually wants to squeeze you to death. I'm surprisingly not scared. It's not really, I guess it's more immersive and thought-provoking. Like trying to put you in an experience, maybe sort of nostalgic. But I guess it's trying to like simulate...
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well,
Oh yep,
he died.
single mom.
According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Actually, I thought that she kind of like had sex with someone and got pregnant by mistake. Well, I'm not sure if she... Well, it didn't say that she got married or anything, but you don't... I guess you don't really have to get married to have kids. But, I'm not sure if it was planned. I don't think it was planned. But, oh, wow. Yeah, basically, she's a single mom. I was right. And she just feels trapped because she has no one to help raise Callum. Was that guy like the Henderson? The old guy who was said to do horrible things? So probably two villains to look out for. The smelly chipmunk dude and the Henderson guy. Have you gone in here? Oh yeah.
Where are you? Callum!
Oh, Callum's a baby. Okay, we went there already. So let's, roller coaster? Yeah. Let's go here, I guess. I think.
Mommy is coming, Callum! Mommy is coming, Callum!
Yeah, the crying's getting louder.
Callum, where did you go? Callum! Tell Mommy where you are!
Is this a part of the ride? Oh. Oh shit. Okay, calm down. Oh. Of course, creepy teddy bears and dolls. Deep breaths.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Wow. This is pretty dark thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna put in a warning for people who's gonna watch this because that is a bit too far. Well, I can handle it, but just hearing it really just breaks my heart. Just because I think some people actually think like that, like parents, like damn. I'll probably talk about it when we finish this game. But yeah,
Callum, where did you go?
like we can tell she's really worried. Maybe that's the past thoughts, like her personal thoughts of like having a kid she has to raise on by her own.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
But like, yeah, sometimes like I like kids. I never liked kids. I was always afraid of like thinking of like having kids when I thought maybe not. And then I don't know, like after the past 2 years, I don't know, I just learned to love them. Just admiring their innocence and just playing with them. I'm a whimsical person. Can be childish sometimes, so I get along with kids well if I have to. But I don't enjoy the cries of babies and things like that. Just taking care of a baby, like wiping off their poo, changing the diapers, feeding them, trying to make them feel alright. That scares me. And I know a lot of my female friends, they can handle kids really well. And I feel kind of weird for not being able to do that. I feel like such a guy. I'm not saying all boys can't like take care of their kids, but just I feel like I lost my feminine side. Like, why am I not like that? Like, why can't I be like I can empathize with kids, like understand why they act certain ways and feel love for them, but just I don't know.
Stay where you are.
Yeah, just it's just hard for me to just act like a mom, I guess. Just being calm and nurturing, if that makes sense.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
What?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Oh, hospital. Who's writing on the door? Sorry, Callum. I don't hate you, it just happens. God, that was pretty messed up. So it's like this character, like I don't even know her name. Like, is she like the witch from Hansel and Gretel? Like, she feels like she didn't abandon her kids, but she did on purpose. Well, like I said, you should have left your kid in the car. Wait a minute, there's a thing about leaving your kids in the car. God, when we get back, she's just being irresponsible mother, and now he's dead.
The witch awaits.
Flashlight.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
How do we use a flashlight?
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can't save him. There will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
So always a good parent always loves their kids, even though they complain and are harsh.
Callum, where are you?
Follow the breadcrumbs.
The breadcrumbs.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
Oh shit, oven. He's gonna die in the car, isn't he? Is this the right way? Yeah, I've not been here.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in park goers' mouths. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy, who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at someone just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place where that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff at Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to their family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on this story going forward. Blood.
I can help you, Callum.
Supposed to follow the breadcrumbs, but I don't see any.
Come back!
We got a flashlight, but I don't know when we're gonna use it.
anymore, Callum! Come
Keep
back!
them away from me. Mommy, I'm scared.
Callum, where are you?
Don't let him take me.
Breadcrumbs? I don't see any breadcrumbs.
I can help you, Callum.
Wait, are we locked in? I thought that was an exit.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Oh, the cotton candy. Someone died here. Oh, shit. Oh god. Is that Callum? Was he the one?
Poor bastard.
Oh no.
Who did this to him?
Shit. I can't go over there. So oh shit!
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Oh. Breadcrumbs. Jump scared by a chipmunk. Oh, breadcrumbs he means blood. I don't see anymore. We're walking around in circles. Is it the blood?
I can help you, Callum.
I came from here. I'm assuming follow the blood, but
Keep them away from me.
blood is blood there. Here. Just gonna try randomly going to all the doors or corners. Seems like we're trapped here. Oh god, where am I supposed to go? Oh, I didn't see this.
These are mine.
What's that? Can't really see. Whoa, shit. Really destroy reality. Shit. What's the flashlight?
Callum, I'm sorry.
Is faith, I can't see. What? Is a fat pig, but his daughter is hot. Something like. I can taste your dreams. Fuck gravity. Not safe. The league. Your mother. Only dead fish follow the stream. Say no to graffiti. Oh. Some kids laugh and some kids cry, but mostly children simply die. Very uplifting. All that you love will be carried away. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? I don't know what that means. Don't believe anything they tell you. Fear the boogeyman. Stop picking your nose then. I don't know if that has any meaning. Shit. Oh, everything's nauseating. 3D glasses. The hell is that? Chair. Oh my. Yeah. It's kind of making me dizzy. Oh, damn. Oh shit. You're preventing me from...
Forgive me, Callum.
Hospital bed. Charge. It's pretty cool. This is... I'm pretty freaked out, but this is kind of cool. Like,
Don't touch me.
damn. Future times. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness. Made omniscient by broken fires in the coastal strain. We don't believe that the earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock after birth. Only the truly naked rents of righteous indignation are severed by war-crossed cleavages in trust exercise arrhythmia. Beaumont will come to the island bearing the talisman. He will shatter the seals that bind the orthodoxy of corruption. Only then will priests shoot, sluts reveal, housewives pontificate, and delayed messiahs make hells for the rescue of Tango and Cash. Sweet the temptress who grips the shaft, twists the shaft, absconding with third age, something into fourth age darkness, while gods lie writhing on the shattered face of the earth. Gale has sweetness and grace, but her days are numbered, and heavy-fisted hives break before frozen wills, and sell graphic actresses in pencil and paper pornography. The all-seeing eye will provide decade-long updates on this story going forward. How is that a story? It's more of a kind of limerick or something that has to be analyzed. That I will probably do. Where is this? Okay, door's open now. Oh, gross.
Okay, no.
Oh.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
I don't think her thoughts are chronologically sequenced. It kind of shows like thoughts of her having these negative, sarcastic thoughts of how she views the world to be evil or just unfair. And also like her thoughts on Callum, also being her son and someone she loves deep inside. She has to protect. Jump scare?
Callum, where are you?
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
Come back!
What are you scared of?
We'll be losing you.
Callum? Callum!
I also like how we have a button for calling him, so it kind of feels immersive of us being worried for our son, and we're just putting the button because we want to make sure we're going the right way to finding him.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Oh shit, we're going to the House of Horrors. Of course that has to be last. Oh god. Give me a minute, I'm gonna get some water. That's a freaky face. What do we have? Oh, are we gonna use the flashlight now? Oh.
Show yourself?
God, of course. Give me, let's use a torchlight with just a limited field of vision. Atlantic Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townsfolk gathered as we hung the hairy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. Is this written by Henderson? Whoa. I see something freaky in the mirror. Oh, her eyes though. It's like, oh shit. Ha ha ha, very funny. Shut up. Ugh, of course it'll be jump scares. Of course. Horror game cliche. Really, she looks really freaky in that mirror. Oh shit, what was that? Breathe, woman, breathe. Oh enough of that. Am I even going the right way? Oh. I'm used to that already. It's getting old. You gotta do better than that. I've not screamed like a dog yet, so it's not. It's more meant to be creepy than like jump scary. And yeah, it just what the game has been talking about, like what she has been talking about, and what it could symbolize is already like scaring me in a way. I'm just chuckling because I'm trying to calm myself down. Nightmare Circus. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townfolk. Just as he shouts out a curse, now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. Is this what it's about? Yeah, it feels like this place is under a curse because of all the spirits.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Disconnect notice. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. 1. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us on blah blah blah, and we can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe that this is in error, call us on blah 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 to discuss on your options. If you are unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. Power company. So this is power for the amusement park, but there's still power here. No, it could be in her head. I don't know. Hunger. On April 16, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world has ever seen. Now our panel of donor experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how the donor children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. All here in the pages of this true shocking story. So that's Hansel and Gretel again. References. Yeah, just a Rubik's Cube. Mom and me in the car. I love you from Callum. The wilting. With this novel, Susan S. Combs cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. A solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. And as an exotic dancer named Shance O'Hara is the key to saving the world again. Uh-huh. Okay. The doll again. Is Callum a guy who plays with dolls? Did I see something on the screen? Wrench. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apple, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet. So, I guess we're in our home now? Chicken. It's all in her head. Miss Maylard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work anytime. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Dr. Spencer. So, possibly mentally ill or something. Lorraine, I received your letter and I'm quite surprised you ran off with your father all of those years, then disapproved of the edge of the map, and then I finally tracked you down. You refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man. I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day, it will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I am not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Alright, so we are Lorraine, okay. That's some mother. We ran away with our dad. Perspectives. Got so many reading. So Lorraine has depression. She took about a month to recover. It's quite short. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a very rapid recovery. I guess that kind of works well for some people, maybe quite a few. Weekly follow-up with the local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lauren displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication. We have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing and her employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum. While Lorraine works, it is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. A prescription for Zolif that can be filled at Flag's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start with a 50 milligram dose and then, based on advice of her doctor, to increase the medication as needed. Oh, my voice is so... my throat is so dry. Oh god, more reading. Our inquiry into this estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of this estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State. This is parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained our situation, or your situation, especially as regards to the birth of Donald's son Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of their monies from Donald Estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them. They have asked that we no longer contact them in this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. It's kind of harsh. I guess maybe Dawn's family didn't know about their relationship and they feel mad, but still, like, Callum's their grandkid. They should at least provide some financial support. Are we going in a loop? We're back here. Oh, it is already... Okay, Zolift... What is it exactly? Take 2 tablets by mouth in the morning, then tablet whenever you have an episode. It's antidepressant, I guess. Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment. I know I want to try and explain it. I think it is because I am so far from home and I am working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city, where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy, and Emma if it's a girl. Oh yeah, the caregiver who took over, what's her name? Lorraine, when she was sick. She was in the park. There was one of the letters that mentioned her name. So I don't know if Callum actually died here or Donald died here. Did he mention the park? Sir ship. Here, I don't know how to read it. Seas is I don't know. Same drawing. So this is the same one. Yeah. Oh, Callum! That'd be so freaky. Same thing. Let's just follow him. We were supposed to go to this door. Or not. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It is very nice. It has made me a happy carrot. Who's William? Same thing. Is there blood on it now? Either Callum died in a car crash in the car, or he became one of those people. I mean, that guy who owns the park or works in the park, or whatever that weird thing is. The tentacle, the guy with the tentacle arm. I know I suck at theories.
Don't make me look at it.
Why? What's wrong with the bear? Oh damn. Maybe the title change. Oh. Now it's the actual story. A long time ago in the forest in the woods, there lived a woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little... Isn't this the same? The story has been doctored to hide the truth from the unsuspecting public. Now our panel of fairy tale experts have uncovered compelling evidence that Hansel and Gretel were in fact eaten alive. In this never-before-seen episode, seen exposed read about how their parents inexpertly tried to cover it up by telling stories about a witch and a house made of candy. Well, I guess there's another way to go by it. But this is also different. A chipmunk goes a stabbing in the eyes, a jabbing, and all the townies gabbing. Just lie down and let it happen. Basil Gaglia win. Oh. Sorry, I have to pause it for a while. Get the telephone. Is it backwards talk? I saw this already. Oh god. Oh, everything's getting messed up. Wait, did we already walk here? A history of Solomon Island. So I probably have to read that up. Seems really important. Solomon Island. This hasn't changed, I think. I didn't run away, that took me. Okay. Oh. I already walked here? Oh, it's that guy again. A different door open. Whoa. Damn. Okay. A boogeyman... Turn the book. Blah. A boogeyman goes a walking. Sneaking, stealing, a stalking. Is he really talking? Now is not the time for balking. Cerebral cortex win. Basal ganglia, cerebral cortex, central nervous system. Oh, it's a peripheral nervous system. God, that's so freaking creepy. How has the story changed now? How do you even... Okay. The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. Blah, blah, blah. All here in the pages of this broken story. Yeah. With Can You Hear Us, Lorraine? One of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. The Willing. A sun will struck the earth. Millions of cattle are uprooted from their homes. A young shadow searches desperately for a way to stop global domination. An exotic dancer, listen, Lorraine, is the key to saving the world again. Dynamic, exciting, irrepressible. Everything we've come to expect. Answer us, Lorraine. Lorraine, we are watching. You'd better believe that she is bigger, better. So I'm trying to read all the big words. Can you hear us, Lorraine? The willing sun, sun will cattle, shadow, domination. Listen, Lorraine. Irrepressible. Answer us, Lorraine. Lorraine, we are watching. That's Lorraine and her dad. My two best friends, Dawn and Laura. Oh, that's not her dad, that's a boyfriend. Oh, Callum's bloody cap. I really don't know how this is all gonna end. Cool. Some dark symbolism everywhere. Zolif prescription. You are alone. Nobody loves you. Callum is no longer who he once was. Of course. Something about the pills. I thought it was just antidepressants, but maybe I have to check it again. Oh shit. Oh no. I hope you're not claustrophobic, Lorraine. How do we get out? Okay. Shit. This quack, 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 quack. Yes, but wait. No, this is different. Miss Mallard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you to be batshit fucking insane. Let's be clear, you are in no way sound of mind and body, and you are a danger to everybody around you. Please note that your only escape from this should be drugs. A shitload of them. Smoking, snoring, oral, intravenous. Take them away. Take them any way you can and as often as you can. That shit can only make your life better. In case there was any doubt, you are suffering a relapse and nobody really cares. Nobody can help you now. Don't fuck this up. Dr. Spock. Yeah. Okay. Everything's getting more messed up and more messed up. Oh god. Lorraine, I need you to focus on what we are discussing. Wait, sorry. The chipmunk killer, Steve Gardner, he was locked away for what he did to those kids. Nathaniel Winter hasn't been seen in years, but he's nowhere near Atlantic Island Park. We've established this. We know this. Yeah, same thing. Yeah. See her try. Ask her why. See him die. Say bye-bye. Austria. Oh shit. Oh my god. We are talking. Can you hear us, Lorraine? The killing. A son will be devoured. All the cattle will be enslaved. This shadow lies on your future, our domination. If you listen, Lorraine, you are the key to damning the world. We are irrepressible. You can only join us, Lorraine. We are one. I wonder who's talking like that. Is it like an insanity? That forget Dawn, that cat, not don't forget him. Callum is everything. Got it. Oh shit. Teddy, no. Like, is that a rat? God. Oh. I was expecting something freaky to come on the television for some reason. I'm not the only one thinking that, right? You will watch me rot. God, when will this nightmare end? Isn't this like the nightmare in Life is Strange? Everything gets more messed up. And there's like our house, or maybe it is our house. And we're in a different room now.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time, before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
Okay. So much self-contradiction. But I don't know. It's inner struggle. What are 2 ways to go?
Leave me alone! Where is my boy? Don't leave me! Leave me alone.
Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter. So very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing them laugh. This boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines come to life, rearing in time to his gasp and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Shit, did he like butcher kids? Eyes without sparkle. Eyes without sparkle. There's a very deep meaning to it. Have you ever looked at a person you've known and noticed that one day, just when something happens, maybe something bad, like the sparkles in their eyes just disappear? Just... Oh.
Callum. Callum!
Oh shit. Careful. Oh god.
Callum.
Shit. Who got the chipmunk guy? What? No, 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 no. Why? Oh God, no, no, no. Oh, don't do it, don't do it. Oh! How did she really do it? Oh. Oh.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Oh my God. Is that it? So she killed her son. But like all those visions, was it? I'm a bit confused. Like those, obviously those things were going on in her head. They weren't real. But she did in the end kill her own son. But how? Like, I know there was like this monster possessing her. Was she possessed? Well, I think I'm gonna have to analyze this a bit deeper and just come back later with another video. Anyway, this was a pretty good game. It's pretty amazing actually. It's really dark, especially with all the dialogue Lorraine has talking about her life and her love for her son. Like we can actually sense Lorraine having some grudge, regret, and a bit of unfortunate hatred towards her innocent son just because he was a kid and she feels abandoned that she has to take care of him by herself. She's like putting out all her anger in the world into her son. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be more jump scary horror than actually being very immersive and thought-provoking and just wow, just so much darkness, but it is done in a very good way. It really made me think like what would I think as a mother if I ever be one? About my child, like learning to love something you brought into this world. Would you regret it if it wasn't a choice? Like, yeah, just what is unconditional love? I know this is pretty dark and it's probably gonna stir up some feelings. I'm just exploring too because I've only just started making videos. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me play this, The Park. It's pretty amazing, and I understand now why it got so many good reviews. So I'll be sure to put out a warning in case it becomes too sensitive for people to like go through. But I think it's beautifully done. Just the story and just the atmosphere. It wasn't too scary, which would actually take away the ability for you to think about what Lorraine is going through and what what the story is about. So I'm glad they had such a balance. So anyways, thank you guys for watching me play this game, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See yas!
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Do it! Just do it!
Like you give a shit. Forget the bitches here. Forget the dickheads there. Leave them all to die.